coming out and giving us a minute just to have a good conversation. I always appreciate the fact that you all will give me a chance to take questions and speak with all of you. And I've just had I think an important meeting with many members from the Jewish community, leaders from all over the area. And there's one basic theme, which is a tremendous sense of grief over what has happened in Israel, and a sense of real anger associated with a barbaric act of terrorism that is rooted in anti-Semitism. And then finally, a real expression of fear not just for what has happened to loved ones and friends and family in Israel, but also a real sense of fear here in the United States and even in Virginia. And so I was honored to have a chance to listen and to fully benefit from the deep experience and capabilities in the room to share these with me. So with that, I'm happy to take a few questions.
I wanted to ask, Governor, thank you for taking this time to speak with us. I wanted to ask you, are you authorizing anything at the state level to help?
Well, at this point, we are, of course, first engaging fully to make sure that the Jewish community across Virginia understands that we are with them, we are one. We wholeheartedly condemn the barbaric acts that have taken place in Israel, and also fully want to support Israel as a nation. And on top of that, we want to make sure that our Jewish brothers and sisters here know that we stand with them for their safety. And so we have been working to make sure that law enforcement across the Commonwealth is at the ready. And there's been great coordination so that any act of anti-Semitism, any act of hate directed towards any Virginian is immediately condemned and met where it needs to be met, which is right at the source. Thank you.
Governor, how are you guys going to implement the law enforcement to protect the Jewish community across the Commonwealth? Are you guys going to make sure there's extra level of security at most Jewish centers across our state?
Yes, so first of all, there has been a heightened coordination between state and local law enforcement authorities with the various synagogues across the Commonwealth, but also with all houses of worship, to be honest. But then on top of that, we have wanted to make sure that people understand what anti-Semitism looks like, and that's why the passage of the international definition of anti-Semitism last year was so important, that we championed together as a community and signed, so that law enforcement understands what they are seeing. Our Attorney General has been championing an anti-Semitism commission as well, and they just had training for the latest cadets in our state police. So there is a comprehensive step in awareness and coordination. And then, of course, we are using all of the capabilities to monitor social media and any other method of communicating any sort of violence. Thank you.
I wanted to ask if you've been doing any sort of outreach or communication with the Muslim community in Virginia.
Yeah, we have, and I've have very, very close relationships with leadership from the Muslim community, and they first have expressed quickly a condemnation for this violence. And then second of all, a desire to make sure that we're coordinated so that there aren't any acts of violence against their houses of worship either. This is a moment for us to come together as Virginians and first to condemn wholeheartedly what we have seen as truly barbaric acts, and understands the deep root of anti-Semitism and hate at work here, to stand with Israel, and to also recognize that there are ripple effects across the Commonwealth that impact all of us. And that's why I've been so pleased with those conversations.
Are any of the American hostages from Virginia?
I do not know that. I know that there has sadly been an escalating number of Americans who have died or been murdered and that we do have hostages, but I am not currently aware of where they are from.
Are you advocating for help at the federal level?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, I was so proud to see the USS Gerald Ford be deployed into the Middle East with brave Americans and Virginians. They're ready to defend Israel. And I believe that our president has stood strong yesterday. I thought his statement of condemnation and wholehearted support was not only appropriate but necessary. America has to lead here and stand up for a brother, a true brother. This is what we do when we see Israel that is threatened. We stand with Israel, and it's an unbreakable bond that should never, ever, ever be questioned.
Governor, can you tell us who you're joined with today?
Yes. Hi.
I'm Rabbi Israel Zoberman of Temple Tikva in Virginia Beach. I'm son of the Holocaust. I grew up in Israel, and I want to commend the governor for his firm stand on the security of the Jewish people. I'm feeling our anguish right now. Our hearts are with our sisters and brothers being violated in the state of Israel, and the fight to eliminate anti-Semitism through education as much as we can is a sacred duty. Yeah. I know what my family lost in the Holocaust. I have my sisters in Haifa, Israel. I just spoke to them on the phone. They spent the day in shelters, Mr. Governor. This cannot happen in our world. We have to make sure that evil is confronted head on. There's no other choice. Just like Nazism was confronted. It was confronted a bit late, and that's why we lost so many.
Yeah. Thank you.
Again.
Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. So, again, finally, I want to thank you all for coming out and shining a very bright light on this horrific situation. We stand strongly with Israel. We stand strongly with our Jewish brothers and sisters, and we must condemn evil where it sits. And I just appreciate all of you covering it because it is so important.
Governor Youngkin,
Do you want to do just one piece with Rabbi Litt, who is part of the university?
Yeah, of course. So could you ask your same question again of Rabbi Litt, please?
Sure. Tell us who you are and why you joined the governor here.
My name is Rabbi Gershon Litz. I'm the Hill Director on campus at William & Mary.
If you could speak to us.
Yep, come on over here.
My younger colleague. Yeah.
My name is Rabbi Gershon Litz. I'm the Hill Director at William & Mary. I work with college students across the region. And it's an incredible honor to be with you and hear how much you're with the Jewish community at this very, very difficult time, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm also on the Human Rights Commission of Virginia Beach for many, many years. I'll be sure, Mr. Governor, to bring it up again. It's urgent. Some people don't feel its urgency. We have to make sure that they do feel it. And your work here, being with us today, will make a difference.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Governor Youngkin,
Perfect. Yes, sir.
I do want to ask you one unrelated question.
Okay.
Virginia Beach Schools passed its model policies last night. Any reaction to that?
Well, first, I'm very glad they brought them back up, and I'm not 100% familiar with what they passed. I haven't had a chance to review it today. I'll look forward to reviewing it tonight. But if we back up, at the heart of the model policies are to ensure that all children and all families are treated with respect, that their privacy is protected, and they have the dignity that God grants on all of us. At the heart of the policies is empowering parents to be at the head of the table, and that no decision should be made for a child without parents fully being engaged and authorizing it. At the heart of the policies is protecting women's sports and fairness. And at the heart of the policies is protecting children from bullying. And so I will look forward to reviewing what they have passed. As you know, there is a lawsuit in motion in Virginia Beach, and so I probably can't comment extensively. But I'm glad that they took them back up again.
Thank you, Governor.
Yeah, thank you.
Governor, real quick, I want to ask, you talked about the anti-Semitism and the legislation that you signed to define it, the commission that you have to combat it, at its source, going from research to go towards the prevention of it. For those that are looking at the images in the Middle East right now and saying, how do I keep my family safe going to the store, going to synagogue, just being at work, what do you say to those Virginians and honestly Americans who are just afraid of what's happening?
Yes, so this is exactly what terrorists want. Is they want to instill fear. And so collectively, we can stand strong. I want Virginians to know that I condemn all violence and I condemn all hate. And we work with law enforcement across the Commonwealth, our Attorney General's office, all local law enforcement, in order to work to keep Virginians safe. And on top of that, we pass legislation that acknowledges that anti-Semitism not just exists, but in fact is trying to undermine our communities. I was hugely disappointed this past legislative session, and I know many others were as well, that the work that we were doing to include in our hate crime bills, the connectivity to anti-Semitism didn't get signed, and I look forward to championing that again and having it passed so that I can sign it this next legislative session. And I also have been a strong advocate of anti-BDS language so that we can protect Israel from economic coercion. These are important pieces of legislation. They should have gotten passed in the last session, and we're going to go to work again to get them passed this time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all very much.
Governor, thank you.
Bless you.
What a treat. What a
Thank
treat.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for all the hard work you're doing. I know.